decided. I want to become a court mage. Magister Merlin, you know me. I'm bad with people. I don't understand court politics. And to be honest, I'm still pretty clueless about what a court mage even does. But I want to become one. Not for the prestige, not because I'm especially talented, but because I've decided to take on the responsibility. All this time, I've had my head buried in my research, dreaming of becoming a scholar. Partly because I loved it, but also perhaps without realizing it, I was hiding.
Hiding? But you're not like me. There's no way you'd get expelled. At the Lyceum, there's nothing you need to be afraid of.
From everything I wasn't good at. I built myself a perfect, pristine world of magic in those pages. A place no one else could bother. But I forgot that even then, you can't run from everything forever.
Yeah. Sometimes the current just sweeps you up and carries you along. It happens to everyone. Commoners, nobles, maybe even the gods.
I've done a lot of thinking these past few days, trying to figure out what I really need, what I truly want, but I couldn't answer. It wasn't until just now, seeing your memories in the Stellar Chamber, that I understood. It's not just about what you want, it's about what you can do. Esperia is full of stories about heroes. They're all so grand, but I only just realized the greatest thing about them isn't their power. It's the choices they made. Every single one of them chose to step up instead of standing aside. They chose responsibility over their own self-interest. Just like you, Magister Merlin. Even though you were scared, even though you hesitated, in the end, you chose to make the sacrifice. You saved the world. I love magic. I love how wonderful it is, how creative. But before, I only ever thought about studying it and creating new spells. I never stopped to ask who I was doing it for. now I know. I'm going to take this on. I'll become a court mage, step into a world I know nothing about, and use whatever power I have to help people.
From what we've seen, he's not easy to deal with.
It will be dangerous. I'll be scared, but I believe I can get through it. If I'm selected, you'll at least have someone on the inside, Merlin. Additionally, I want to become a court mage because I want to stop Siren and the Adamant Syndicate.
Magister Merlin, what do you think? Of course I am, but not because of Cassidy winning. It's because I know I still have a lot of growing up to do. I'm going to work twice as hard. Maybe next time they hold a selection exam, I'll be the one who wins. But if we don't turn in the Memory Star, Cassidy technically fails the final exam. Siren will declare the exam invalid, and he'll be back in control.
So, we swap it with a fake?
Siren would know how to spot a forgery. He'd disqualify Cassidy for cheating.
This is so frustrating. This is your tower, Magister Merlin. How does Siren get the final say? You have a plan? Huh?
Is that the device for creating memory stars?
I get it. You're going to make a new one just for the selection judges.
This is brilliant! And he can't even complain about it. It's your property, Merlin. You get to decide what's in it.
Now that everything's settled, let's go. Everyone should be waiting in Solstice Hall.
Cassidy, don't be nervous.
Pippa, you're shaking more than I am.
We're ready, Magister Merlin.
Whatever's waiting for us now can't be tougher than the fight we just had.
I've gone over what I need to do 100 times in my head. I won't mess this up.
So, only the two of you made it this far? That would mean Jervin's out of the picture then. How curious. Let's see which of you has what it takes to claim the title of Court Mage.
Magister Siren, as the exam instructed, I retrieved this memory star from Merlin's hidden tower.
Oh? How impressive. Truly, the Serene Lyceum still produces the occasional prodigy. But I wonder, does this particular memory star really meet the exam's criteria? I'll need to examine it closely. Cassidy, I'm afraid this memory star fails to meet the exam's requirements. Unless you have a compelling explanation, the rules leave me no choice but to mark your performance as a failure. And since none of the other candidates have succeeded either, well, I'll simply have to declare this year's selection void. A dreadful shame. I was hoping to avoid writing another letter of regret to the capital. Headmistress Dorella, I must say I'm disappointed. Perhaps a review of your faculty roster is in order. Dismiss anyone unqualified or chronically absent, and replace them with professors who actually know how to teach.
No, Magister Siren. I can assure you this is the exact memory star you requested. Because this memory star was personally verified by Magister Merlin himself.
Don't be absurd. Everyone knows he hasn't shown himself in years.
Say that again, Cassidy.
Magister Merlin himself entrusted this to me. How can he not know his own possessions? Isn't that right, Merlin?
So, you claim to be Merlin. Huh. Fascinating. And yet, as Merlin's old friend, I'm not so easily convinced. Surely you can offer some proof.
Merlin, that mark. It really is you.
So you'd reveal your identity before all these witnesses, after hiding it for so long. Brave or reckless? Aren't you afraid it might backfire? 20 years changes everyone. You don't know me as well as you think you do. Either way, I'm glad to see your return. I can't imagine living in obscurity suited you. Reminiscing? No, I suppose not. Those days are long gone.
Magister Siren, with Magister Merlin's personal verification, there should be no question about this memory star, right?
Since Merlin himself says so, how could I possibly disagree? Cassidy, congratulations. You've officially passed the court mage selection exam. The seat is yours. The formal appointment will follow once the palace has been notified. I do hope you're ready for the responsibility. As chief court mage, I will be watching your career with great interest.
I understand, Magister Siren. And thank you, Magister Merlin.
I never thought you'd actually go public with your identity. You must be ready for the storm that's coming. I assume you have a plan. Merlin's reappearance is going to cause quite a stir.
Envoy Evie, perfect timing! Dervin's still in the magic tower. We'll leave the rest to you.
No need for concern. I specifically had someone make a trip back to Savannah to retrieve this.
A pair of shackles?
Magic suppression shackles. They're forged from a rare anti-magic alloy. Once they're on, the wearer's magic is completely blocked.
Anti-magic alloy. Where does it come from? How does it nullify magical energy? Is it related to anti-magic rays I really want to study it.
You actually want to study that thing? Just the name sounds terrifying.
Magister, my work here at the Lyceum is temporarily complete. Will you be staying here? In that case, there's a matter I'd like to ask for your help with. After repeated investigation, we believe the flying monster, the one that escaped the exam grounds, its appearance in a restricted area was most likely orchestrated by Dorella. I suspect she has long-standing ties to the Adamant Syndicate. She might even be a member. But we don't have concrete evidence yet. And regarding the magic contracts, while we exposed Franz and the Syndicate, we still haven't found the one truly orchestrating everything. Siren's target was your tower, but I don't believe the magic contracts were merely a diversion. In short, I believe there are still hidden threats within the Academy that we haven't uncovered. Once Jervin's interrogation is over, I'll request immediate reassignment here to continue investigating the magic contract case. In the meantime, could I ask you to remain here and keep watch over the situation? Thank you. I'll begin the interrogation right away. If all goes well, Professor Zoria should be cleared of all charges soon.
As hard as it is to believe, he truly is Magister Merlin. Headmistress Durella, this is a rare opportunity. We could invite Magister Merlin to give a lecture. It would benefit the students and help counter the negative publicity from Headmaster Leymar's death.
What? Invite him to lecture?
Oh, Magister, to think Hepler and I were teaching you magic. This is a story I'll be telling my students for years. Will you really give a lecture here at the Lyceum?
To be honest, Magister, the school currently has no official position for you. Frankly, your track record as an educator is lacking. Our records show that after Headmaster Leymar hired you, you only actively taught for a total of 5 years. You've been absent for over 2 decades. That constitutes gross dereliction of duty. The Academy paid a substantial sum for your hiring fee and granted you permission to build a private tower, and you failed to fulfill your responsibilities as a teacher. By faculty policy, I should request the board to terminate your employment.
Headmistress Durella.
No, don't try to talk me out of it. My decision is final.
Headmistress Durella, look!
Hepler, I know. I know he's the legendary mage everyone reveres, but we are not discussing his fame. We are discussing professional ethics.
I meant, look over there! There's a rather large crowd of students running this way.
Magister Merlin, he's over there!
Don't push! You'll get detention again!
Got it. Everyone, line up for Merlin's autograph. Quickly now, a single file line.
What is the meaning of this? You are causing a major disruption. Stop this immediately!
Quick, duck behind me. I'll cover you. I can transform. That should provide more cover. You should go first. We can speak again when things have settled down.
See you next time, Magister Merlin.